Hi, this is GayLifeNYC.org, and I'm here with our Valentine hottie, Dan Robinson. How you doing, Dan?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. And Dan, you come from a very interesting place, Anchorage, Alaska. How is that coming from that kind of place to New York?
Oh gosh, it's much colder there. Obviously, I was born in Anchorage and I grew up in Portland, Oregon. So there's both of the sides of the weather, I guess. The rainy and then the cold.
Great. So what do you think of Sarah Palin?
Don't like her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad he said that. Anyhow, I want to talk about some of your career. You've been dancing and performing since you were 11. So what happened? Did your parents push you in it, or did you just start doing it when you were young?
I actually started doing it by myself. I just kind of like found myself inclined to be involved in the arts, and I would just take the bus every morning to downtown Portland and, you know, audition for shows and get involved. And so I kind of did it on my own, but they were always very supportive of it. And then I auditioned for, there was a tour of, they were trying to find the Will Parker for the national tour of Oklahoma, and so they were doing a citywide search. And so I went to this audition, and they flew me to New York, and then I got the role.
So Dan, one of the things that happened to you was that your dream came true and you ended up on Broadway. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, actually, I got the tour first of this show that I got my Broadway break in, which was Hairspray, and then they called me in to replace Tyler Haynes, who was doing the chorus line revival, and so I went in and I auditioned and I got it, and then actually a week later after I got it, which is weird because my first day of Hairspray was 6/6/06.
Oh no, scary. Ooh.
Yeah. That was actually really scary though, because I was like, what does this mean? What does this mean? But I didn't run into it. But it was a very big learning experience. I think my most prized possession, like, of all the people that I met, was Harvey. When he came in at the end, was just, it was an amazing moment. It was like when I finally was, I was so inspired, and I wanted to make him happy, and it just inspired me to kind of move on and do something better. And he was just someone I looked up to. So,
really? Do you have any stories about you and Harvey? I mean, did you talk to him about anything?
Oh, I have many stories. My mother would come visit, and she was obsessed with him, and she still talks about him. And she's a big part of my life. If you haven't noticed, she's like writing a book about my life right now. So,
oh my God! So here he is, the mama's boy. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. You gotta love your mother, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. So it's rosecitymama.com. Gotta plug her. But she's such an amazing inspiration, and she came and we hung out with Harvey, but yeah, he was he's so inspiring. And then actually, when I did meet him, I finally saw Torch Song Trilogy, which I had never seen before. I know, shoot me right now. I'm back.
We're taking away his gay card for that.
I know, right? I haven't seen that or Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if that's included in the gay card.
That's totally fine.
Because that's one thing I don't really ever want to see. But anyway.
We'll forgive anyone for that, by the way.
Yeah, no.
No, we love you, the cast of Phantom of the Opera, by the way. Not, just not Andrew. Okay.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, Torch Song Trilogy, and I saw that movie, and I was just blown away by it, and it changed my life.
Well, moving on, you've done some film recently, and you're starring in the Big Gay Musical. How was that experience for you? Did you have a great time doing that?
Oh yeah, I loved it. It was a fantastic movie. It was fun, and I learned so much. I'd never done film before. It was hard. It was interesting going into a place where I'm going to be a gay person on film. Like, a lot of people shy away from that, but I embraced it and kind of ran with it, and it was interesting kind of going, okay, I'm actually going to put myself out there as a homosexual, and to be confident with it, with the title of the movie being The Big Gay Musical. So it was so amazing, and I worked with my co-star Joey Dudding, who's a dear friend of mine, and so many amazing people. So yeah, it was amazing.
Well, I think any opportunity to have you on film shirtless, because look at this guy, he's absolutely gorgeous, is a great opportunity for us all. And biggest thing for us is that we support all the activities and services that Broadway Cares, Equity Fights, AIDS does. They're a huge part of our website, and you do so much for them. You are very, very active in Broadway Bares. You were very extensively featured in that last year, and I assume you're going to do the same this year. Can you tell me about your role this year?
Well, this year I'm actually going to be filming a documentary for after doing Big Gay Musical. Like I talked about, I got that bug for the film. I was like I wanted to be involved in that, and I became a filmmaker. I now have a company, modernmovementmedia.com, and Jerry approached me with this idea of doing a documentary because it's its 20th year. It's very exciting. So we're going to be filming everything, recap of the whole event. And I don't know if I'm going to be in it. We shall see. It might be interesting because we don't know. It's just kind of morphing. The whole idea is morphing. So it could be really interesting if I was or if I wasn't. But we shall see.
He's going to be in it. Have you seen the pictures behind us I've been showing? Come on, it'd be such a waste.
What do I do to relax? Oh, God, I work out. That's what I do.
That's really relaxing.
It's the one moment where I don't think about anything.
You know, I don't believe any of these people that say I enjoy working out because it sucks. Like, what is with you people?
No, it's amazing. No, I just love, like, just focusing on something that doesn't really affect you.
Yeah, well, look at him. See, look at this body. It sure pays off, but, you know, I like soaking in the tub. I don't know about you. I'll take that any day.
I wish I had a tub to soak in, but I don't.
Oh, you can come over here anytime. Anyway, we're so happy. Dan, thank you so much for spending time with us. It sounds like you have some great projects ahead, and we look forward to following your career. Yeah. So thanks again for spending time with GayLifeNYC.org.
Well, thanks for having me. Thank you. Hi, this is Danny Robinson. Thanks for watching GayLifeNYC.org. Be sure to check out my website at DannyRobinsonOnline.com or ModernMovementMedia.com. And also be sure to check out BroadwayBares.com for all of our events leading up to Broadway Bares coming in June, where we're trying to raise $1 million for HIV and AIDS. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.